Hey YouTube, Paul Phillips here with Pathtech Photography and Gear Reviews. Welcome back. Today we're going to take a look at 3 products from the Chinese manufacturer Phottix. I've been using the Phottix Odin for some time and I'm quite happy with that. And I've always wanted an Octabox to add that to my arsenal, but I've always kind of steered away from them because you can never get the Octabox angled to, to the proper angle that you're looking for until now. Phottix, I think, has solved the problem. Let's take a look. So what we've got is 80 centimeter Octabox. It's got a 2-inch strip of Velcro that runs around the outside of the box itself. It's a well-made Octabox. The Octabox itself comes in a very heavy-duty, quality-made carrying case. It's got a Velcro enclosure on the end, so when you're all done with it, you can slide it into the case, pack it up, and take it with you. So I was really happy with that. I wasn't expecting this. And the second piece of equipment we're going to look at is what's called a multi-boom flash bracket. And this is a multi-boom flash bracket here. Turn this around so you can see it. So what makes up the sum of the parts for the multi-boom is this crossbar here. There's 2 cold shoes the speed lights are sitting on, the main extension bar here, and then there's another handle on the back side, and I'll show you that in a second. And the multi-boom comes in a well-packaged kit. Comes in this little box here. It's well-packaged. It's a quality piece of equipment. The machining on the product is awesome. I was really happy. It's great value for the money. I think we paid about, well, let me see here. I don't want to lie to you. The multi-boom was $69.99. The Octabox was $68, and the umbrella bracket that we bought was $28. So we're going to take a look at each one of those. I'll build this thing up. You can see how it works. I think you'll find the same as I have, and that is, this is a great piece of kit. You want to go out and get one yourself. Okay, here we go. Let's put this stuff to the side. Okay, so I'm going to take off the crossbar here, and we'll just pull this thing apart for you. So there's your crossbar, 2 speed light mounted. We'll put that to the side, and alrighty. I'm going to loosen the holder for the umbrella bracket. Now the nice thing about, an umbrella Octabox is that they're so compact. I mean, you just throw it in your backpack and away you go. So that's one of the things I like about them. The multi-boom bracket, essentially, that's the key main part right there. So the multi-boom flash bracket consists of your main extension rod, your cross bracket. Unfortunately, the speed lights don't come with it. And this piece right here, which is the handle which fits into the Varos 2, which is the umbrella bracket. So let's start at the bottom here. The Varos 2 is a heavy-duty umbrella bracket, and it comes with a cold shoe and an extender with a 1/4 20 and 3/8 16 threads on it. And when I got it, it had the adapter stud plugged in here like so. And so right now, oh sure, now it won't come out. Okay, so we'll just thread it in like so. We use our cold shoe, and there we go. So the idea of this is that you've got your cold shoe, you've got your little adapter. You can actually use the adapter as an extender. So that's a cool feature in itself. So the other thing, there's a couple of things about the Verrells bracket that I really like. One is that where the handle plugs in, it has, typically when you're using an umbrella softbox or any type of softbox that's an umbrella type, the umbrella stem, the bolt tightens right into the stem of the umbrella, and over time it kills the stem, like it puts a hole in it or wears it down, that kind of thing. And so the Varos 2, I'll show you a close-up of this, but where the handle goes in and this screw is tightening it up, what's happening is your stem is here and there's a piece of flat metal that's pushing on the stem or on the bolt instead of just screwing right into the stem. So that's a terrific feature, like so. So let's start from the beginning. We're going to put this on our light stand. Now, another feature that I really like about the Varos 2 is that it has serrated edges on the flex part. So where it's moving like this, you loosen it off. I don't know if you can hear that or not, that clicking noise. So if you're mounting something that's fairly heavy here, those serrated edges are going to lock the angle in place for you. So that's another good feature. Okay, next we're going to take our flex bracket or a flash bracket. We're going to put a top of the Varos. We're going to tighten it up. Now, I'm not going to put the handle in now because I want to get the softbox over and I don't want any interference from the handle, even though it's going to sit on the outside. It's easier to do it this way, I've found. So we're going to pop this umbrella open. You've got the typical opening on the bottom of the Octabox. I'm going to slide it over top like so. And the stem on the umbrella fits into the top hole on the flash bracket. Like so. Going to tighten it up. I'm going to rotate it. Going to change the angle a little bit so it's easier for me to work with. And I'm going to take the handle, which goes into the top part on the Varos 2. So what this gives you essentially is when you loosen the Varos 2 to make your adjustments, you've got a really handy little handle here that instead of having to manhandle the softbox itself. So while we're in this position, let us demonstrate the angle you have. Straight down to the ground, no problem at all. Going to loosen it up and we're going to come all the way back. You can shoot the moon if you need to. So that's pretty cool. Let's bring it back around. Just tighten everything in place here. Okay. Now we can take our crossbar, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 possible holes in the flash bracket that you can mount your speedlight crossbar to. So I've set ours, I figure ours is the fourth hole from the bottom. 2, 3, 4. Just going to tighten it in place. And in case you're wondering, for your $70 for the multi-boom flash bracket, this thing is, it looks to me like it's black anodized and it's really precisely machined. So, I mean, this is plug and play. There's nothing you have to fiddle around with. Once your crossbar is in place like so, you're all set. Now we can take our diffuser. And the only trick to the diffuser is that because you've got a 2-inch piece of Velcro that runs around the outside of the Octabox, you want to take, this is about, oh, I don't know, 20 millimeters wide, maybe ½ inch wide. You want to put this on the inside edge of the Velcro so it leaves room if you're going to use the grid. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 4. Okay. And so there we got our diffuser in place, and now what's nice again is you don't have to manhandle the softbox to change the angle or rotate the softbox. You've got the handle on the back side of it. That is a really cool feature, as handy as all get out. You can close the zippered opening here if you don't want any light leakage. And let's just set this back like so. Now, if you're new to strobist photography, one of the things you're going to run into if you try to use this Octabox with a manual speed light, every time you take a shot, if the light output isn't right, you got to tear the diffuser off, change the power output on your speed light. That's a pain. Nobody's going to do that. So this is where the Phottix Odin really shines, because you turn your Odin on, and basically what you have is a really cool way to adjust the output of your speed lights. So you can have both of them set to TTL, or if you're trying to overpower the sun, you can set them to manual full output. You're going to pump some heavy light from this Octabox. So far we've been playing with it, really happy with the results. I'm going to share some of the pictures that we're able to capture with it. Once you're set up, then it's simply a matter of pressing the shutter button and just taking a quick shot here, and I'll make a couple adjustments here. I don't know if you'll be able to see the difference. Okay, so I've got two speed lights here. I've got one set on manual at full power, so let's set the other one to manual. Okay, so I got both speed lights set to manual, full power. And so you see the intensity of the light. Now I'm going to knock them down to as far as I can go. Let's see how far we can take these right down. I'm pretty sure the Odin goes 8 to 1. Okay, so I've set channel B is on 1/128th. And I'm going to do the same thing with channel A. Okay, there we go. And you can see like the intensity of the light changes dramatically. And it's all done from the back of the Odin. Total flexibility with your Octabox. You're able to change the angle to whatever you like. I think this is a phenomenal product. We've had great results with it. So if you're looking for an Octabox, you're looking for a tool that will allow you to change the angle of the Octabox to suit the photograph you're trying to capture, take a look at the Phottix line of products. We've had great success with them. So 80 centimeter easy up softbox, the 16-inch multi-boom flash bracket, and the Varos 2 BG umbrella bracket. Three great products from Phottix. The Odin is the fourth great product from Phottix that we own, so go out and buy it with confidence. I hope that helps, and we'll see you soon. Take her easy. Don't forget to subscribe and like us, and that's it for this one.